Hello. You are tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, DeAndre Hopkins is already proving the doubters wrong. Look, guys, if you have been watching and taking up and seeing what they've been saying on Twitter and everything else, posts, Instagram, the Ravens, after not putting out anything for the first day of OTAs, they've been on an absolute run on posting things and telling the players that they should post things and other stuff like that. And there's something that they do when they're at OTAs where they'll put up fastest players, like the top 20 fastest players for the day on a big screen for everybody to see. And a certain older wide receiver, proverbial washed up receiver, quote unquote, as some might call him, said, I still got the wheels. DeAndre Hopkins right here posted a 20-mile-per-hour run, third on the team. I don't even know who Marquise Robinson is, but the only people above him was Marquise Robinson, I don't know who that is, and Tez Walker. And we all know Tez Walker can fly. Below him was LaJohntay Webster, Zay Flowers, Keaton Mitchell, Malachi Starks. That means this man is outrunning the faster guys on our team. We're not just talking about offensive side of the ball. Now, do I think if Lamar was running this full speed, he'd be at the top? Yes. Lamar's a freak. We all know that. But I'm guessing all he did was throwing, and it's everybody else, and he showed that he could fly. Nate Wiggins and Lamar, to me, would probably be the two fastest people on the team. But this man right here just came out of nowhere. And that's a testament not only to his hard work, dedication to his craft, but it's a testament to his ability to still separate. He was never a burner. Same thing we used to say about Terrell Owens. He was never a burner. He got game speed. He could still give you that 4.4, 4.5 speed to get deep on you, pause, and separate. And I'm going to be real with you. I've already said, because of the Justin Tucker departure, because the trust factor for kicking from the 50-yard line that Tucker had gotten everybody used to was a normality in Baltimore, that all has changed. So we're going to be going for it more, trying to score more. The game plan is going to be a lot different, and there's going to be more targets. I don't think we're 32nd in targets this year. I can see us more the 25th, 24th range. That's an additional, 100 more targets, 150 more targets, give or take, something like that. Or attempts at least. So if you're looking at it roughly around 200 more attempts, these guys are going to flourish. And mind you, I'm not saying he's going to have a 1,000-yard season or anything close to that, because I believe that if they give the ball to Likely could be able to break the 1,000-yard mark. I truly do. And Zay Flowers is most likely going to break, barring injury, God forbid, is going to break the 1,000-yard plateau. But if he starts to show, mind you, there's tape of him high pointing the ball and everything else. If he comes here and even has shades of what DeAndre Hopkins used to be, a.k.a. D-Hop, oh, watch out now. Watch out now. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. You're so good. You answer prayers. It's over. We would have got our jump ball guy. A guy that you can go just throw it up to. He's coming down with the ball. Any ball. In any position. Hands all over the balls. Pause. You feel me? And that's why I have, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's why I have such a high hope for this season, because this season could be a accumulation of all of the heartache, all of the pitfalls, learning and putting it all together, and finally coming out with a finished product. This is no longer a team that could even deny the greatness that is Lamar Jackson. And they got him a running back that could take off the heat on him for having to run in the fourth quarter, having to be that running playmaker at all times. He's a playmaker in his own right. So now you got teammates, you got guys, players around you that could do the do. You feel me? And that's why I keep thinking that this year could be the year where we get it done. Now, two things that we're worried about, like I always say, coaching and offensive line. But once again, the offensive line had a lot of rookies on it, And if the rookies even get 20% better, we're looking at a totally different offense. Totally different offense. Like, Lamar might throw for 50 touchdowns type offense. I want you to understand the difference that 20% can make. We're not talking a magical, all of them become all pros. But perfect example, if Falele starts, let's say, gives up 10% less breakthroughs through the line, that means Derrick Henry, you can throw about 200 more yards on Derrick Henry, at least. You can throw another about 100 yards on Lamar, at the least. And Lamar's passing gets another one of about 250 to 300 yards. At the minimum, the least. That's 10%. Could you imagine if he went 20%? So that means that ball is going to be flying. 11 personnel using it. We know our 3 yards. It's going to be Bateman, Hopkins, Flowers. That's going to be our main 3. We'll be able to threaten every team. And you got Isaiah Likely too. So, and mind you, imagine when we go five wide. How good that system is now. Because now you got real play. Like, it's real crazy how good this team could be this year. It really is. If they can put it all together, coaching gets out of the way, offensive line gets a little better, we could be looking at a historical, like never before seen year where everyone's just like, and it's going to, and DeAndre Hopkins is going to be a big part of that. Because once again, he gets respected as a player that you just can't guard one-on-one all game. And if him and Likely show up, let's say we start off hot. We go against the Bills, and Hopkins catches 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Isaiah Likely goes off for 110 for a touchdown or something like that, right? And now they're like, bro, what the heck? It's like, maybe that was an accident. And they do similar numbers the next week. Now, Zay and Bate are going to be running wide open. Because now they're going to say, bro, we can't live with Isaiah Likely killing us. We can't live with Hopkins killing us. We have to let Zay and Bate go. Could you imagine how crazy that would be? Somebody's coming to you and saying you have to just wherever the pieces may fall, just let Zay and Bate cook. It's nasty work. I can't wait to see it either. But what do you guys think? Were you surprised at this? Him being third, fastest at OTAs? And do you think does that give you more clarity on the type of player that he still is? Or his ability to contribute to a high-flying offense? Let me know what you think down in the comments, please, all right? Because once again, I want to know. But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, the notification bell, leave a comment, guys. You know I love the comments. If you haven't already done so, check out the Wunderkind Morning Show, live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. We touch on all topics of sports. Today we weren't live. The power was down, guys. Don't worry, we'll be live, every day next week. So, yeah, definitely, that's what we do. We cover all hot topics in sports. And at the end of every show, we cover a little bit of trivia. And it's based on the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, guys. So be there or be squared. Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is Nectar signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Finish him, Daddy. You're not.